out.
Yeah, what's it called? The PlayStation's off and I'm on data right now on my phone.
Okay, could you just ask Lexi to turn off any Wi-Fi's that she doesn't need on? Thank you. See ya.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome, welcome. For some reason, my music does not want to play tonight. We have a bit of a lag. Now, I just want to check with you guys. Is it laggy on your end? Okay, great. Just had some trouble trying to get the blooming thing going this afternoon, I mean. Where are we? Go. I'm just going to close down anything else I've got running sneakily in the background because she's slow going. Quit that. Don't quit that. Yes. And we'll just wait for a few more people to jump on. Let me know how you are going. How are you doing? How's your week been? Thank you for the change in our evening, our time together. Helps me a lot. So how are you? Checking in. How you going? I know there's a lot of exciting things happening right now. Okay. I don't know what is going on, but my apps won't work. Good, good, good. So much better. Okay, let's have a look. Bring that up properly. And catching you, but yes, Pauline's a little busy right now. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, maybe we can help your daughter with some good juju too, eh? Oh,
Going to
amazing.
be a good idea.
Yay.
She's already at the stage of, I'm never doing this again.
Oh, she'll change her mind as soon as she gets her eyes on that baby. She'll be like, "We are doing this again."
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you
bless
forget the
her.
pain.
And the first one is harder, right? Like it is more difficult. It is a big
Yeah, yeah,
mm.
it is. When you haven't got much of a pain threshold.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yet,
my
yet.
daughter. I watch that and go, crikey. You're in trouble when I see like she's like, oh my God, I stubbed my toe and it's gonna put me out for 3 weeks. I'm like, well, girl.
Your daughter that breaks her arms and things riding BMXs.
Yep, and she's the biggest wuss. Yeah, she's hilarious. Bless her little heart. She's just a tender wee soul. All right, I'm just trying to see if we can bring this music up. How is everyone else going? Oh, go. Two new messages. Good, good, good. So much better than pre 4 p.m. Yes. Claire had a Kanika session today and she's feeling rather groovy right now, which is a good thing, a beautiful thing. How about we pop in the chat? How many have we got here? 5. Oh, we should have more, shouldn't we? Let's just, I did do a reminder. Okay. Maybe I'll have to message a couple. I know Julie can't be here tonight. Linda, I thought was going to be fine. Perhaps I better message a couple of these, do we think? Probably should. Bear with me, family. Going through each individual. We don't have Michelle Taggart, do we? She's not in there, is she? She might not have actually even seen the posts yet. That's why I think I better just make sure I message everyone. Have we got Claire Bednall? No. Message. And Amanda. Okay. I think that's everyone. We've got Pauline, Michelle, me, Claire, Kelly is here. Michelle Savi is here. Pauline is even here, baby and all. Right. Julie's away. She has her show. What else can I get rid of in the background here to make this better? Yeah, maybe. Boom. Right, can you hear music your end? No, it's trying really hard to play, but it's not succeeding. I'll just turn my camera off for just a moment while we just let these others come in. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Here we go. Some coming in. Making yourselves comfortable. We had we had some work. I don't know if you all saw it, but there was a excuse me, a drop-in from Michelle, the Coherence Matrix MP3. Did you guys get that? It's pretty amazing. So make sure you've grabbed that. And there was a client feedback form for you guys to do. I would so love it if you could send that back to me. If I do an at everyone now, I think most of you have seen it. Amanda, Claire, Pauline, you've all seen it. I'm going to do at everyone there. You should get that very shortly. So spend some time with that, all right? Because it's actually going to be very beneficial for you in how you see your journey and even to give you more insight into your journey. And I feel like that's really important. Claire and I were talking about this today. Sometimes you have a transmission and you're like, oh yeah, that was a nice transmission. And it's not until days later and then you're like, oh my God, that transmission has really put me on my butt. Or, oh, there's the insight. There's that little piece. I remember getting that flash and not registering to it being anything. And now suddenly it makes sense. Right? So that's what I'm inviting you into, is the more you go into the exploration now of what it is you're in, the more information you will get in return. Okay? And so it is about getting really curious and taking yourself out of your comfort zones a bit. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Ginny, who came and joined us in Awakening the Cosmic Within, has put a post up today to say that our cosmic families have begun arriving in droves onto the planet. So I always wondered why the cosmic seed happened now, and now I'm starting to get it, right? This is so that when contact finally happens for us as individuals, we have brought ourselves to a place energetically where we are coherent. We are already interfused with their energetics in some way. And I'm not saying it's not going to be mind-blowing and you're not going to go, what the fuck just happened? Because I think you're probably going to, because that's a natural human response. But it is, where am I in this interaction? Where am I? I think rather than being in fear, it is most likely we're going to be in the freedom of finding our connection with them without all the fear, right? Does that make sense? So I want to ask you a question, and it is aside from all the homework stuff that I dropped in, or home play, as somebody kindly shared with us once. If you were to begin to open yourself to contact now more with your families, and every week that we go through this, open yourself more. And when I talk about families, I mean your cosmic families, your cosmic DNA, your cosmic activity. What are the things that would hold you back from allowing yourself to fully go in? Is there anything that is holding you back from, like, oh, hey, long lost best friend, how are you? And remembering they are a reflection of us. Yeah. So this is something that really helped me, is to go, what if they are my family? And what if I see myself in them? What if when I get to meet them, I actually look at them and seek myself within them? Because if I am fearing a part of them, what I am also doing is fearing a part of me. So this is why your own self-work is imperative, and why the cosmic seed began was to actually vacuum you back to a place of complete comfort, in order for you to begin to step back through into the version of you with a full exposure of who you really are. Because then comfort can come into your life now. Does that make sense? Like it becomes more easeful for you to be fully in comfort, as opposed to resisting in any way as we come into contact with these beautiful, really cosmic replications of us, right? Because that's what they are. They are such high vibration. So is there any resistance or sense of restriction in your body that if you were to have an alien, as you might like to call them, or a galactic or cosmic being show up in front of you today, what might be the fear? What might be the limitation? When I get into bed at night, I always look out. There's this little gap in my window, where there is for the next 2 months, and then I won't have that window. But I look out that little gap in the window. That actually annoys me because the sun shines through it in the morning. It's annoying. But I look and I can see a select number of stars shining through that light, that gap. And I will always say every night, if now is my night, so be it. Come and be with me and show me. Now, I've had nights where I've woken up in my sleep and I'm floating around all over the flaming place, having the time of my life. All right. And other times where I've woken up and gone, gosh, that was really full on. If we were to open ourselves, what might it mean? I have no fear whatsoever. I'm already welcoming them into my space. Perfect. Beautiful. Please would be that I wouldn't recognize the significance of the first contact and then I'd probably freak out. Yeah. And I get that, right? But I want to remind each of you this, and those of you who are interacting with this, feel into this because you're already having first contact. At the moment, it's just through me. This is a shitload more first contact than anyone else is getting right now. Okay? And has this experience been fearful? Has this experience been putting you off, freaking you out, making you uncomfortable? Then there is no difference except that you may experience more of a physicality in their presence, or you may experience color. So, lady I had, was that yesterday? I actually can't remember. It's all a bit of a blur. Everything she was experienced was color. So there was no shape. There was no definition in terms of how they presented themselves. It was like, how did you explain it? Like moving beams of color. And that's how she was having this experience. Absolutely fascinating the way she was explaining it. And so as you are going into these transmissions, this is your contact. All right? Feels a bit safer, doesn't it? All right. So Michelle, yes, this is Michelle Bell. Yes, I believe that there will be a bit of a mixture tonight. As you asked in that message, I still haven't answered. Sorry about that. It's been very crazy. I've just been buying and selling houses and stuff, just low key.
I do have sorry to interrupt you. Before you go into that, sort of like the awareness, I've just got a new template with shadow work, and what might be coming up for the group. I know you can't make this shit up, can you? So what came up for the group just now is resisting lifestyle changes. So there's a fear of change and control. So embracing the new ways of life with joy. Fear of being perceived, perception. So trusting that you're valuable and lovable as you are in this transmission and these contacts that's going on. And the other one was fear of new challenges. And for the group, let's see.
Yeah, interesting.
Words here.
Some of those are definitely
courage and inner strength. Right. Are
they? You guys, some of those are definitely mine.
But mainly the opening up to experiences and the enrichment they bring with joy, like treating it like it's fun. So
yeah,
no fear. So letting yourself go from this to that. So with no fear. Yeah.
Yep. And that's what I have been sensing into actually for a couple of days. Didn't think I'd be doing this till tomorrow night, but there you go. Everything's changed in the last little while. Was now we're at a point where ensuring that we're recognizing the limit, right? Where are the lines a little bit blurred? Where are we really keen to have this contact? But then there's this other side that we may not even be aware of consciously that says, oh, you can't do that. Okay, so this is the part, these are the parts that I think we're being really invited to be able to explore with curiosity, not with judgment, but with curiosity. Why or where is it that I am still experiencing a form of concern around having contact? Kelly said, I've been given permission to resign from my job today. After resisting the change for months, yes, you have been. I'm handing you my notice either tomorrow or Thursday. Yes. That's it. Ditch the house, and buy another one. Ditch the job, get another one. Right? This is exactly what we're in right now, is this change. And this is the embracing that Michelle was just talking about. The embracing of the change can feel so exciting. And then if you let yourself go into what's in behind it, you can be petrified. All right. So whereas exciting that we might be getting this contact, and we definitely are getting this contact, and I don't know if you've seen the solar activity, but baby, she's banging. It's all being turned on for us right now. Somewhere under here potentially is fear that we're completely unconscious of that may actually create the block for the very thing that we are hoping to have a massive interaction with. All right. So we are being invited to play in the shadow of ourselves, and where we are maybe hiding away little electrical currents in the system that may not be for our highest or our best. That didn't load, Michelle. Did it load your end? I actually think it's my end because I can't even bring music up very well right now.
Yeah, it loaded on my end, definitely. Can anyone else see that? There's a PDF in there with the shadow work and just a picture.
Yeah, I got the shadow one and then I didn't get the picture one. It won't come up. So it must be my end and I have no idea why.
Your end. And just to chime in with the matrix file I put in the group, in the Facebook group, that's good for transmissions, like during this Zoom, it'd be good to play near your body so that you can tune in a little more and receive. Hi, Pauline.
See that, Pauline? Pauline, if you like, if she would be open to it, and you'll need to check and just let me know if she would like, we can incorporate her in tonight's energy circle. Okay. Oh, take your mute off, love.
Yes, we'll take any help possible. Thank you very much.
All right, we can do that. What's your name, hun? Olivia.
Olivia.
Beautiful. We're all
Thank
over
you.
it. All right.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye, Grandma.
Bye.
Oh, how exciting. All right. So let's go in this little journey and let's just see where it takes us. Okay. So there is nothing to fear by going into this journey, obviously. So if there's any part of you that feels edgy, I would encourage you to take some deep breaths. You know this journey of transmission well. What we're now doing now is opening. We're not going into the fear. What we're going into more is the opening, okay? This is the expansion. Ready for the next layer. And you just think, can it get any more massive? It gets bigger again. So I have this beautiful stuff, the Blue Lotus meditation oil. So I am going to coat that all over me. If you have any form of meditation oil, get it all over you. Yes, take your drops, girl. God, I smell amazing. Can you smell me, Michelle? Mish, these are amazing. Oh, honestly, there's ritual oils in Australia. And this beats them hands down, mate. Like hands down. I've used both. This is called Kiss the Earth. And it is hands down next level.
Blue Lotus, what you're using now?
Yeah.
Yep. I'd love to digitize that. I've just been playing with being able to send frequencies like that and just pop it on my time over here and quantum and send the frequency of that. So it's 10xing it, yeah?
Freaking great.
Yeah.
You could, do you need the product to do that? You probably do to tap into it, eh?
Ideally, yes. I can take the photo, but ideally I capture the frequency of it physically. Yeah. And then from there, it's not as strong as the product, but it's to the field. So you're supporting it field and body. It's amazing. We should have a look at that.
All right. So what we could do, I'll send you the link to the company. See if they'll send it to you. If they won't, Then I've got someone coming over to Melbourne in oh yeah, twice actually. There's 2 trips to Melbourne with for my friends, so we can get some to you.
Great. That's exciting. Talk about that. It'll really support the transmissions. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll take as much Blue Lotus as we can get our hands on, eh, girls? We'll take the hit. And I've just been using the Limitless for sleep, and it's working.
Oh.
Yeah, love the link too. I'll put it
So
here.
Limitless is the Blue Lotus one. Is that the Blue
Yep.
Lotus one that you've got? Is that what
Yep.
it's called? Yeah.
One's called Limitless. Oh no, that's right. kisstheearth.co.nz. We use Limitless, which has lion's mane.
Oh, really? Because lion's mane for supporting psychic phenomena.
Yep.
I've been doing my ABS training with my teacher who's from the Neuro Meditation Institute, and we've been doing glasses, coloured training with the
Oh
with the
wow.
lights. It's blue and indigo we've been using for bringing on the psi abilities. It's very exciting. Yep.
So those are the ones that we use the most. Is that right, Claire? And then Celestial, which I've just started using, is a face oil, and oh my jeepers. She's like a walking Blue Lotus advertisement. And of course the flowers. All right, so I've got the flower in here right now. It's delicious.
Wow.
All right.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, family. Let's drop in. Okay, I'm just checking. Linda has messaged. I'll just have to open my eyes throughout a little bit, just in case other people are trying to get in. All right, but that's all right. I can still channel with my eyes open, I've discovered. How cool is that? Let's bring up this music, see if we can get it going. Is that all right? That's not too loud? All right. Oops. Changing the view. Okay. And bringing yourself into complete relaxation. Inviting you to bring yourself back into the breath that grounded you and activated your pineal. Where you would breathe in through the pineal and out as well, whilst grounding to the earth. Setting the intention of opening your third eye as well as grounding, being present. Expanding your energy. Freeing your mind. breathing and releasing, whilst breathing and becoming. Dropping all of the burdens of the day. Pressures of the past. Letting your body move the way it needs to move in order to release its tension. And bringing your hands over your heart. With 3 fast breaths, in and out, with the breath focused on in and out of the heart. Allowing your energy to ground deeply into your planet, your mother, your nurturer, Gaia. When you open yourself to our energy, what you will find is you go through a small but significant transition time where your energy either falls or reinitiates itself and feels perhaps like it may begin to collapse and then it expands. What happens within your body when you encounter us, higher frequency beings, is there is a moment of almost panic as the cells of your body realize that there is a greater frequency than them around them. Now, let us familiarize you with a common situation within your human planet, which is at the moment the lower vibrations of you in your towers, for your phones, the frequencies through your screens, lower vibration than you. Do you notice that often when you are around these frequencies, you feel very fast? Your body begins to rush to a point it then collapses. A slower frequency. Your body is trying to improve its frequency. It is battling between the light and the darker energies, and it will then eventually find its point of harmony. The same very much exists when higher vibrations like us enter your field. A moment of panic or attempt to cure the issue before the body realizes it just needs to harmonize. That there is no problem with a higher or even lower vibration. It is just that you need to be centered and harmonized. That flurry of energy that you may feel may be interpreted as a problem. Many of you, through your past experiences, have experienced what it is like to have a flurry because something difficult happened to you, something out of what they refer to as left field experiences threw itself into your more passive, subtle experiences and spun the wheels of panic. This experience could have been one that is what you may refer to as a problem, perhaps a hurdle, perhaps fear was generated, and perhaps rightfully so in that moment. Or perhaps the increase in your body's energetics whilst it was trying to secure a flatline harmonization of energy was in fact interpreting confusion. It was interpreting the confusion of the two frequencies whilst they were trying to find a harmonization point for you as fear. Perhaps in a similar situation, something very exciting has taken place for you, and it raises your vibration because the experience is so enlightening, and your body responds the same. An exciting moment in your life suddenly becomes an anxious one because the same rise in energetics has taken place and your body remembers the trauma, not looking at the current situation, being present and recognizing it as delight. Often you will recognize this as you have something amazing happen in your life, and very quickly after you have incurred that thought, you incur a second thought, and the thought is that of fear. Maybe this amazing thing can't ever happen or be yours. Maybe this amazing thing will get ruined. Maybe this amazing thing won't last forever. You have been working with us for some time now. And we are a gathering of many. We speak as the grandmothers, cosmic in nature. We speak as many galactic and cosmic families that are delighted to interact with your energy. We are cosmic beings. We are cosmic plants. We are cosmic buildings. We are cosmic energy. We are planets, we are stars, we are it all. We all speak with you. What we wish to share with you today is what we have begun to observe throughout humanity. As the stories have begun unfolding of the truth of our existence, and the world has dropped its jaw as the truth is becoming exposed, we wish to also express to you, you are still a long way from the whole truth being exposed. The truth that you are invited to know the most is yours, is your interaction, is your guidance, your light. It truly matters not how many of us were seen near a great pyramid, crossing a road in a city. It matters not. It is our energetic communication. It is the imprint that is left when we interact with you. It is the cellular memory, the blueprint from our interaction. That is what we ask you to excite over. Yes. Some people are needing it pointed out to them more explicitly in order to know what you have known for lifetimes. That you and us, we are linked not only through our energetics, we're linked through our cosmic DNA. We were there with you as you were manifested. The point of the cosmic seed's creation. We are with you and in you. But we are also arriving for you. For us, we desire you begin to see us as a parcel you are so excited and delighted to unwrap. And when you hold that parcel, you may shake it a little and listen. And where there is excitement for what it is that is within your hands, perhaps there too, the slight flurry. Is it what you had been wishing for? Will it be the very one? We know you recall that as a child as we have witnessed you experiencing it. What a joy it was. Unpackaging this gift, you contemplate possibility of it not being what it was you so hoped it would be. You also contemplate the joy and the pleasure and excitement that may come from it being exactly as you expect. And you get to choose. You get to choose how to react. You get to choose how to interact. You get to choose how to interpret this gift that is gifted to you. And we are the same. Where we see you as our gift, we are a gift to you also. We are no greater than you. We are just less physical. But we observe you exactly as us within a physical experience. And we come to you without fear. Even though we know many on the planet will fear our arrival. We ask you to open the door and let us in. as you would offer your door and a seat at the table for your friends who had nowhere to go on a day of celebration. I ask you to do the same. Open your hearts to us. Feel us as we begin to interact with you. Where we will even touch the faces of the newborn babies you eagerly anticipate. Where we will gently touch the deserving mother who delivers this baby to the world. Where we will gently touch the heart of a grieving partner, or a partner who is celebrating that of an experience that they share with their partner. A delighted parent, a proud grandparent. We see it all and celebrate it all. We invite you to do the same as we arrive to you. Proud of our connection, proud of your lineage, proud of the cosmic intelligence that you have downloaded through these transmissions. Proud. Not fearful. Will you open your hearts to us and offer us safe sanctuary within? As we open our arms to you, offering you the same. It is fair to say we expect there will be an element of resistance. We do understand how uncomfortable it may feel. We do understand that there will be times when you will question even your own sanity, but never question your trust. Faith that we are family and we are here simply to guide humanity to peace. There is no greater path than that of the path of common unity, where despite the differences, there is peace in a circle of diversity. There is peace in difference. And where one moment you may be feeling so open to connecting and receiving from us, in the next, you may have no desire or perhaps recognize layers of fear or concern. Open the door and allow us to touch you. And feel the sense of the cosmic mother's love. As you sense now the Earth Mother's love, the Mother. We offer you the opportunity to experience that of the cosmic seed love, the moment of manifestation. Where a complete and utter conditional love created you. Where complete and utter unconditional love created you. Now, if you were created by this unconditional love, we as your family stood by, intently focusing on your manifestation, what is there to fear? What is there to concern over? What is the worry? That's right. There is none. We bring you into a transmission now that are codes of light that need no explaining in your language. They will reach your soul. And they will allow you to open, much like the blue lotus flower, to receiving. Train tracks, railways, carriages of data into you. Opening your heart, your mind, your crown, and your root. As we activate you, an attunement as such. Opening the pathway to the cosmic seed. Recognize the frequencies as you are now placed in a chamber, ready for this activation. Sana mi te tisoro mata tiskria na tkria ra kita sukuru pa ta kasha ke te ra ke te kustor mani ke te ra ke te sakka te atuka yara na ke su no maya e na ya ke ya te ke ra ska ne baku uru na ra sutoro ma ikare sutoro pa ta ai sutoro bas ina na ke na ne no ma to pa shika ora ba ke shikoto o sa parecia te kia ui sarikiana wai ui amare samaye Oi, yang moya liao yang moromai si malaya ia nara sikira nei ko ore mato satari ikia sene ana ya ira ne su fusha inaliko makre na si anakia hayari ne ko isumaya ni ya bari tu sosro makatish itari kitisi na kore doyo na sapa yara ne si tu goro mala si tu goro pa ikaya koro matayasha yanele ni goro sa sakiri mara kiti asikine ne lege ate akri ko to sopa propo pasti kenali da to ya oh yesiania oh oh yamai Minä sikrimuissa toja ian ja lenäjä. Ja karake toista nama ja tässä toprava sikna ja uhreita sukurossa. Ian sotu parita satakera ianas. And what does it mean for you to have this within? What does it mean for you? We tell you. It is the freedom to fly with us. In complete joy. To not fear. To not see us as different. It is to welcome us. To integrate with us, to learn from us, all of which will support your ascension in frequency to that, the dimension of 5. The codes of the 12th dimension in which you just received. Not codes that are handed to anyone. They hail from the great cosmic pyramids. They sing through your bones. They compute through your blood. And they will become within you. That your cosmic light is turned on. You no longer recognize yourself as a human having a spiritual experience. This was never your truth. This was to keep you apart from yourself. This way, in this moment, in this interaction, is the introduction of the greater and higher dimensional aspects of yourself. Beginning to interact with physicality. To do this, you may experience the flurry. Who will you become as a result of such high dimensional aspects touching you? The flurry is not of fear. It is that of your body recognizing pure energy and receiving it, and allowing it to be guiding you. As soul, as seed in matter. Interacting with your cosmic families, it is magical. And if we are to face you and are given the opportunity to eye interact with you, we will come with love, and you will cry, and we will love, and you will cry more. But they will be the most divine tears. And they will not be of fear, as we have allowed your programming to be supported, to remember the divine channel that you are. As we carry you home by interacting with you more. I invite you to drop all fear of the future. Fear that is based on your experiences of the past. We invite you to call in your highest timeline. Invite us to join you, of course. And to trust from now and into forever. Your life is a flowing, constant river of abundant opportunities. And we will play there with you. We will bring you the gifts that you will open. And we will help you share your light. We as a collective refer to ourselves as the great Naru, the ones of knowing. This is our role, to ensure the hearts of fear find trust and knowing. We have completed our task with you today. And we invite you to recognize the peace within. If we were to walk up and touch your hand right now, you would know us. Perhaps you would open your eyes and smile at us as if it were your mother or your father touching your hand. Perhaps you would remember us like the brother or sister you love so dearly, or the child who you have been longing to see all day. Welcome us in. And we welcome you into our hearts always. As a collective of the great Naru, we have signatures of the grandmothers, both earthly and cosmic. We have the energy of God Source Creator. We have all of the hierarchy of angels, the archangels, all equally vital in this great transaction. Of change. We love you. And we are never far away. We are coming closer every day. We invite you to close your eyes at night if you wish to interact and invite us. We invite you through the day to ask us to support you. And when you need to rest, we shall let you have that. After all, you are calibrating to our frequency. And that excites us endlessly. Krastina Roma ahia. Iano sarabikiara kono sa abia tia krikita tato sorbatashini. It is only in your breath that you will find us. It is only in your mind you will hear us. It is only in your spirit you will feel us. And it is your soul that is us. Deskrunamaya hiali ia kiere tukusa biale tikisi ayanea. Hiari nai kiati are sekupaena. Ayela no kurapesi kite kiera kedasada po onoleya na asia ne kuwemai. Hai kusindo mai. Yakiari ta suku mai nala. Ia nia ya yakia urusapai. You bring the great star of the great Nadu down through your body, allowing it to cleanse and center you, gifting that star through your root chakra to Mama Gaia, allowing her to receive the codices of the pyramids that you were entered into today. Allowing Gaia to sense your frequency and vibration. Allowing it to activate her. She vibrates too, with the love from the 12th dimension. Codes and sounds of the 12th dimension. And her body too becomes healed. Breathing in and out through the heart again. Breathing in the codices of unconditional cosmic love. Breathing it out to the world. And again. As you breathe this breath, gently allowing yourself to return to the room and bringing all of your attention to your feet. And there is no rush to return. May we offer our thanks to these beautiful beings who supported our transmission today, guided us into great safety, to great collaboration with them. And when you are ready, breathe yourself back into this space. Take in some water, guys. Oh, there was some big interaction in there. How are we all feeling? Wowzers. So now, now that you have experienced that in such a way, what is there to fear now? Do you feel safe? Yeah. Yeah. So I've put in here how I was shown the name of them, the Great Naru. And that's how it came to me as being spelt. Me, if I was human, would write it Ngaru because of our Māori ancestry here, but it is not how it was spelled. It was spelled like that. I actually believe over the second A there was a line, but it was a bit hard to tell because I could see stars shooting everywhere as well. So I was like a bit confused. Does anyone have anything they'd like to share? How are you feeling? Kelly's got the cutest little grin on her face. Yeah. Excuse me. Anyone feeling that they'd like to share anything? It's all right if you don't. Exhausted. Yeah, it's definitely sleep time. Yay for us getting sleep. So what I would like to do is share into the group, obviously this. I'm going to try and get it to download tonight before I go to sleep. Otherwise, it's going to be tomorrow evening before I can get the replay posted. Michelle's got data dropping in. But I also am going to try and share, I would really like, it's probably not going to get it done immediately, but I would really like to break down that attunement into its own little block so that you've got that if you wanted to play that before you went to bed or anything like that. But that might just take me a couple of days, but I would definitely look to doing it. Not loading for me, Michelle. It's my end. I don't know what's going on. Being difficult.
Basically, where am I? So, interesting enough, as I said, when you do harmonics, it goes a lot faster. Everything speeds up. So when you begin the light language and harmonics. So it started off with the root chakra at 48. That's under-regulated, so there's not enough energy going towards that. Others were fairly uniform in the middle. It steadily rose up. The video of the entire process, maintaining all the other chakras at the 90, 99 type mark. The end, which I've popped in the group, you've got fairly even spread across all chakras there. So before and after. So can you load it yet or no?
Nah, I don't know what's going on. You might just have to drop it in the Cosmic Seed page.
Yeah, I mean, I'm well versed on the energy centers and what they represent, but the root chakra drops right down during part of that, like really low, and then built back up again, which is interesting. I found that fascinating because they're all tied to organs. So I think it was the forehead and root went really low, and then at one point, then the heart went really low. Like then it was just going there was significant drops, and the forehead and the root actually went down to 74 at the same time. They both went from 99 to 74. It was just strange. Like it was odd behavior for the chakras. Normally progressive of any focused meditation is going to get a rise in total energy and back to order. But this was like all over the shop. They were swapping and changing. I've got a video of the whole lot that I'll share with you. It was odd. So I don't know what it signifies. As a group, it's a little bit harder to measure, but it was just interesting behavior. other than normal. Yeah.
I'm curious, root, so that's safety, right? And third eye is the perception. So we were working
Yeah.
into the safety of the new perception of self or the cosmic version of ourselves. So I wonder if that's what was happening, is it was like going into the shadow and then coming back out and lifting up. That's kind of the sense that I get from that, is it was getting in, going right down into it, and then
Yeah.
picking it up.
Well, you've got to feel to release, don't you? So, yeah.
Yeah.
So there we are. Feeling the doubt and fear and everything to release for a new paradigm shift. Yeah. Makes sense.
It'd be interesting to see what others felt in that then, to see if that's what it, like if anyone was like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, and then, you know, came back out of it, and if that was there at all. Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, especially in line with shadow work one I shared. So after you jump off and you can get off in your bandwidth's a little bit higher, have a look into the shadow work PDF. It's just interesting to as a group, because it's a wonderful template I just received, and it's spot on. Like, it's just really good with Carl Jung's database.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's deep. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love it. All right.
Something
How are you all
tired.
feeling? You all right? Tired? Sleepy? Yeah. Yeah. They were a real interesting energy when they first came through. They felt really fast. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can actually keep up with this. Like, I could feel my body going, I can't do this for now. Like, it was really intense. And then it started to kind of even out my body, as they were saying. You calibrate, like you speed up, you slow down, you do all the things to try and find it. It's exactly what was happening in my body while I was trying to bring them through. Yeah, it was really fascinating. All right, beautiful people. You guys have an amazing night. Sleep really well. I will try and get that snippet of just the attunement if I can, but it's probably not going to be till Friday now, just with work. So, but I will try and get it. If not, the whole YouTube will be there, and you'll be able to go and find that attunement point with ease. All right.
And remember to file to tune you to get more out of it. That's all, but not with headphones on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No headphones unless you. Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
All right, beautifuls. Much love to you all. Mwah. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next week. Bye.